Alright, buckle up. We're diving into the deep end now. Forgetting everything you've been holding on to for too long. All those half-hearted attempts. All those safe little excuses. Time to shake the fucking cage and set yourself free. Here's the truth, as raw and as real as it gets. Not taking action, it's self-sabotage. You hear that? Every time you hesitate, every time you take a step back, because you're scared of what people might think. Every time you sell yourself short, you're robbing yourself, not just of money, not just of opportunities, but of your potential. And that's downright fucked up. You know why? Because you're choosing fear over your own goddamn destiny. You're making a choice to live small. When you were born, to fucking own the world. So let's break this down with some real world examples. Think about it. How many times have you hesitated before asking for a raise? How many times have you sat there thinking about what could be, but never actually doing anything? Or that business idea that you kept telling yourself that you'll get to someday. You know what someday really is? A place for excuses to die. Every minute you hesitate, you're pushing that future where you can thrive farther and further away. But it doesn't have to be this way. Let's look at some other examples and you'll start seeing a pattern. You don't have to settle. Let's take your career. Think about someone who's completely owning their shit. They go after what they want. They don't take no for an answer. They don't sit on the sidelines and guess what happens? The door opens. Opportunities find them. The universe moves for them. That's the power of stepping into your own damn strength. The alternative, the person who holds back, who fears rejection or worse, who fears their own greatness. That person is trapped in their own head, letting their power collect dust. The irony is, they're costing themselves everything. And that potential, it's slipping through their fingers. And let me ask you this. What does it say about you when you don't respect yourself enough to go after what you truly want? It's like putting your dreams in the back seat while you drive down the highway of mediocrity. You're letting life pass you by. If you don't take action, you're not just putting your goals on hold, you're putting your growth on pause. Now I know that voice in your head is getting loud, the one that says, but what if I fail? Shut that shit down. Failure doesn't exist. All it is feedback. Every misstep, every so-called failure is just a chance to tweak the plan, to adjust your strategy, and to get closer to that breakthrough. You think someone like Elon Musk or Oprah never failed? They've failed more times than people even dare to try. And look at them now. Why? Because they knew something that's about to hit you hard. Every time you take action, you learn. Every time you don't, you stay stuck. And here's the thing. You have to believe in your success, not hope for it, not wish for it. Believe in it. You think that's woo-woo? Think again. The science behind it is simple. Your brain is wired to seek patterns. When you expect success, your brain starts noticing the opportunities that align with your success. When you expect failure, well, your brain starts seeing all the ways you could screw it up. So if you can reframe your thinking to believe in your own success, you'll start noticing opportunities that you've been missing for years. Action breeds clarity. You don't need to know everything in advance, no. You just need to start. The clarity comes through the doing, not through waiting for the perfect moment. Because that moment doesn't exist. You create the moment. Action is where the magic happens. You know that feeling when you start something and all of a sudden everything clicks? That's not luck. That's the power of momentum. Get started and the universe will meet you halfway. Let's talk now about the stuff that we don't like to face, the fear, the doubt, the excuses. Why do we do it? Why do we hesitate when we know we deserve more? Because we're scared of rejection, we're scared of failure, we're scared of judgment. But here's the deal. Fear is a liar. Fear doesn't know you. Fear doesn't understand your potential. Fear is just an illusion, designed to keep you from stepping into your greatness. Do you want to live in fear, or do you want to take control? Do you want to let these fears dictate your future, or do you want to run right through them, claiming your birthright of success, joy, and freedom? When you keep settling for less, you're playing small in a world that's begging you to take your seat at the table. And I'm not talking about sitting there meekly. You're here to dominate. Let's get tactical for a second. How do you stop the hesitation? How do you stop that little voice that tells you not yet? Take one small action, that's it. One step in the direction of your dream. And the momentum will kick in. Let's say you've been thinking about starting a blog. Instead of sitting there for months, tweaking your idea, wondering if people will like it, just post your first entry. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be out there. Think about the last time you hesitated on something that was meant for you. How did it feel? When you finally did take action, you probably felt a rush of excitement. That's your power saying, I'm here, baby. Imagine feeling that every day. When you stop hesitating and start living fully without limits. That's how life should feel. But what happens if you don't take action? If you keep hiding behind the fear and the excuses? Well, let's break it down. You end up in the exact same place, only worse. Time passes. You watch others leap ahead, while you're stuck in the same loop. Regretting the things that you didn't do. That's the trap. But you don't have to stay there. Now look at the long-term benefits of stepping up. You're building momentum, right? Every small action, every little win, stacks on top of the other. And soon, you're not just succeeding, you're dominating. You're not just walking through life. You're strutting down the fucking runway, taking your piece of the world. Let's break it down again. No more hesitation, no more fear, no more self-doubt. You have the ability to be the version of yourself that you've been dreaming of. You know it. I know it. It's not a matter of if you can do it. It's a matter of how fast you're willing to make it happen. So what's it going to be? Keep hesitating, keep playing it safe. Or step into the fire, claim your power, and let the world watch as you rise. The choice is yours. The time is now. Don't waste another second. Your potential is waiting. You're the only one holding you back.